Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day from wherever you are watching us. And we are glad that you have joined us this day for this session. My name is Alain Muhindo Siviolo, one of the pastors here at Karen AGC. And this day I bring you a story of encouragement. There is this story in the Bible, the story of Job, a man called Job, a man of the East. The book of Job, many of us will perceive it as a story of suffering, a story of calamities, disasters, and everything going wrong. But I would love you to also see this story differently, that it's also a story of a restoration, of perseverance, of God's glory, character, and even wisdom. And so this man Job, he was very rich in the East, in his region. He was an upright man. The Bible says he was an upright man, blameless, who feared God and turned away from evil. This man was also very rich. He had 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 female donkeys, and very many servants. He had also 7 sons and 3 daughters. And he was really the richest man in his region. But suddenly, calamity struck in his home. But remember this, God allowed it. God actually allowed it because he knew Job was an upright man who feared him. And so God knew that Job will not succumb from this trial, temptation from Satan. All his riches and wealth gone, his sheep, his camel, his donkeys, even his children, all his 7 sons and his 3 daughters died in a calamity. And so we will perceive this story as a story of suffering, as a story of calamities, destruction, and all the things that go wrong. But remember, in the last chapter 42 of the book of Job, Job was restored. Job was restored and he received a double portion. Everything was returned to him in a double portion. He had 7,000 sheep. Now he was returned 14,000. Had 3,000 camels. He was returned 6,500 yoke of oxen. He was returned 1,000. 500 donkeys was returned 1,000. He was returned 7 sons and 3 daughters who are even more beautiful than the previous ones. And so I don't know what you are going through perhaps in your life. You might think that you are suffering, God has forgotten you, has abandoned you. But I want to encourage you that God knows your situation, that God perhaps has directly even allowed what is happening to you, but for a purpose. Job was a fearful man. He feared God. He persevered. He never cursed God, even though his wife, his friends were encouraging him, saying that, yeah, my friend, you're done. Just abandon this God, curse him and abandon him and deny him and just die, man. Why are you suffering? Just die. Perhaps you are going through the same kind of a situation where friends and people around you are discouraging you, are throwing you under the bus, and all things seem to go haywire, wrong for you. But let me encourage you this day that do not throw the towel, do not abandon, persevere. Persevere, for the suffering that you might be going through right now does not compare to the glory that is reserved for you later. And so God is looking at perseverance, because perseverance also produce character. Character produce hope. And this hope that we have in God will not put us to shame. But at the end of this, there is glory reserved to you. And so my encouragement to you is that you may persevere in all that you are going through. Jesus Christ himself went through suffering in order that he may accomplish that which he has been sent to do, and that was to save you, to save me. And at the end, he was glorified. And so, in whatever you are going through, persevere, persevere, persevere. Keep on going. Keep your eyes fixed upon Jesus, and he will take you through this moment. And at the end, there is glory reserved to you. That's your 5 minutes postcard. Thank you very much. God bless you.